Hey everyone, I'm back with another video, as I said I might be, and this time I'm going to be covering my 3 worst mobile games. Believe me when I say I wasn't short of contenders for this one, and once again, if you want to check them out, they are all free. Unlike last time though, I'm not sure if I'd actually recommend playing them. Before the video gets started, feel free to like and subscribe. Right now, before you've seen the video, just in case the video is so good that it brings you to orgasm and you're too overcome at the end to remember to do it. Speaking from personal experience, it could happen, though having said that, when it happened to me, I was on Pornhub, not YouTube. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started so we can dive face first into these pools of diarrhea and look at what the fuck went wrong. Alright, so this first game, Slice Them All, I originally actually had as the second worst game, but it's had a glorious promotion to number 3 now that I've given it a replay. This is because it used to only have 15 levels, which each last under a minute, so it was essentially an incomplete game with very little content. Since then, however, they have added some new levels. Slice Them All, it's a first-person shooter where you cut up little people, robot spiders, drones, and your own valuable time with a laser gun. There are also other guns to unlock, but the default laser gun is much better than any of them, which makes them kind of pointless. As I said before, the levels are incredibly short. You'll have to watch 2 adverts in between each of them, and even if you skip the ads at the earliest possible point, you'll still spend around half your playing time watching ads or menu screens. On each of the menu screens, by the way, there's a countdown to watch an ad for a score multiplier. The longer you wait to click it, the lower your multiplier will be. Don't think, just click the ad. Just watch it. Do it now, you mindless consumer. Every 5 levels on this game, you get to fight a boss, which will go down in seconds, adding almost nothing to the game. The game itself is ugly as hell. There are 3 bonus levels, which are much better designed, better looking, which just goes to show it's not a case of this game couldn't look good, they just couldn't be bothered with it. They couldn't be fucked to design a decent background. Incidentally, on one of the bonus levels, the only enemies are trees and cars. And no, the cars do not move, neither do the trees. How absolutely thrilling. The biggest problem with this game, though, is that it's just too easy. And even though there are more levels than there used to be, you'll get through them so quickly that they may as well have not even bothered putting them in. Seriously, disconnect yourself from the internet so that you don't get ads, start the game, put your phone in your pocket, and run your finger randomly around the screen. I guarantee you won't die, you'll win. So there you have it. The game's too easy, it's ugly, it's boring. Think of it as the Amy Schumer of mobile games. Anyway, on to game number 2. The next game coming up on our list is one called Kick the Buddy. You may have seen it, it's still advertised on a few other games. It revolves around torturing this poor little straw man guy, or whatever he's supposed to be. What a lovely concept. Made all the more lovely by the fact they've decided to name him The Buddy, as in friend. This is edginess on a I'm 14 years old and a Satanist scale. Okay, so the first thing that catches your eye when you open the game, aside from the buddy himself, after you've gone through the opening screen encouraging you to buy extras for this piece of garbage anyway, is this little slot machine on the side of the screen. If you give it a click and then a spin, you'll get the chance to earn prizes. When I first spun this, I got nothing on my first 4 spins, and then on the 5th spin, I got a card. Apparently, if I collect all 5 cards of the same type, I get a unique element, aka a new fun way to torture your little buddy. Amazing. So underneath that, you've got a button that allows you to get more spins. Get 50 spins for only £20. For any Americans watching, that's just over $26 at the time of this recording. And for any fellow Brits listening, you can get 36 cans of Strongbow Down Morrison's for that price. So make of that what you will. Absolute bargain. You're not even guaranteed to get anything for this £20, by the way. You might not get the cards you want. You might not get any cards at all. And I know loads of games have in-app purchases like this, but this one absolutely takes the piss. If I want to spend 20 quid and get nothing for it, I'll subscribe to a Nun's OnlyFans account. Oh, and this is apparently the best deal, and it gets you 60% off the usual price. Back to the main game, though. There's a ribbon in the top left-hand side of the corner, And it'll give you your various buddy torture options. You can shoot him with a pistol, he'll get a black eye and then die. Incredible, I feel more stress-free already. You can hit him with a mace, blow him up with explosives, and I think there's an option to put him on a torture rack as well. It's all good-spirited fun. It's not sadistic or shit at all. You can also unlock new weapons by playing, watching adverts, or subscribing. For only £90 a year, I'm sure tons of non-mongoloid people take them up on this offer. For that much money, you could buy a second-hand PlayStation 3 on eBay, or you could buy 18 kilograms of Meridian peanut butter, which I don't know why that's what I'm using as an example. I have a tub of it sitting right next to me. But that's like easily a year's worth of high-quality peanut butter, unless you're like a morbidly obese peanut butter obsessive. You can even use the camera in the top right-hand side or near the top right-hand side to capture photos of your various tortures on this poor creature so you can show your friends. I'm sure they'll be like super impressed. I honestly don't have a lot more to say about this game, so let's just move on to the big numero uno. And coming in at number 1, we have a game called Pregnancy Simulator. It's made by the Idle company, who you may have heard of if you play mobile games. Their sole brag about their games seems to be that you don't actually have to play them to advance in them, which, if you ask me, completely misses the point of playing a game. Okay, so in case anybody decides to mention this in the comments or whatever, not that I have any yet, really, I'm quite aware that I'm probably not the target audience for this game. But I saw an advert for it in the App Store about a year ago, and I decided I wanted to experience the magic of being a pregnant lady, so here we are. Right, so this game basically consists of endlessly clicking the energy button. This will grant you energy, and when you have energy, you can click on an action button to perform an action. Actions such as eating food, swimming, reading, or vitamins. Every time you click an action, your fetus will grow by a week or so, and the game will endlessly harass you with offers to watch adverts so that you can advance the growth of your fetus. This isn't the kind of deal where you have to keep yourself alive with eating and various activities. No, you eat like 5 to 10 times and then you never have to eat again. You swim 5 to 10 times and then you never have to swim again. It's kind of absurd, and it's all accompanied by a picture of your fetus on the left, which will never be born if you don't swim or meditate enough. Just like in real life. As you advance through the game, you'll unlock new and better women who will therefore grow better fetuses. It's all the same thing though, no matter how many you unlock. Click the energy button for energy and then do drinks or walking or whatever to ensure the eventual birth of your child. Clicking on the drinks or walking button. You can also spin a wheel by watching adverts to exacerbate a faster birth of your child, or unlock presents by doing the same thing. So, why does this game suck so hard? Well, first of all, there's the fact that there is no enjoyment to be had from it in any way. It's just clicking a couple of buttons endlessly, or watching adverts to get the phone to click them for you. Then there's this relentless harassment the game offers you to get you to watch these adverts. And then there's the fact that this game is just bloody obscure. It's a concept grounded in reality, going as far as to claim to be a simulator, but it's also completely devoid from reality. Almost none of the tasks you have to click a button to do will have anything to do with being a pregnant woman birthing a child. Meditating won't cause a baby to be born, no matter how hard you do it. Believe me, I've tried. Is this review an attack on all pregnant women everywhere? I'll leave that for the viewer to decide. I like to encourage interactivity on my channel. It's part of the magic. I honestly don't know what to make of this game, though. I just thought it was obscure and ridiculous. But it presumably does have an audience outside of just me. Leave a comment if you have played this game and it helped enlighten you on the miracle of childbirth. And I'll leave you one back telling you why you're fucking stupid. So, there we have it. 3 absolutely garbage, free mobile games. If you have a mobile game that is worse than this, which in all likelihood you probably do because the mobile game stores are filled to the brim with shite, then let me know. Maybe I'll play it. If you're one of the developers of these games, please leave a message to let me know what the hell you were thinking. Like a video if you'd like me to be your friend forever, and if you subscribe and leave your address, I will personally come to my house and put my mouth on your genitals. Next video is going to be a breakdown on mobile gaming in general. Hit the bell if you'd like to see it and get updates on when my videos come out. But for now, bye bye.